So it's really quite an emotional thing, I would imagine, and you can see how probably for Kelly Osbourne it really is. I mean, that all that emotion just comes up and really gets to you.
It really does, and like after we did our salsa, and I went after we went to the Red Room, talked to Samantha, and I was talking about how great of a dancer and teammate Derek is. I really had to hold back. I really was getting emotional, like when I was talking about him, what a great guy he is, and I'm so glad that he's my partner. I like really almost cracked there, but I'm just like trying to hold myself back because I don't want to be a crybaby, but it really gets the best of you, and especially when you do well, you're like, wow, I actually did great, and it's such a wonderful feeling, especially, since I wanted to do the show so bad, I give my heart and soul into it.
Yeah. So talk about Derek a little bit. How was Derek chosen to be your partner? Do you know?
I have no idea, but all I have to say is, like, I thank the producers every time I see them or the casting director. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, because Derek and I are really similar. He's such a funny, outgoing, like a goofy guy, like we're both determined, we're both hard workers, but it's, you got to still have fun and a good time, because if we're stuck for 5 to 5 hours in rehearsals and all we do is dance all day and not have any kind of fun, laughs or anything, that would really be kind of like, okay, well, what's the purpose here? Like it's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to have a good time and work hard. And he makes it so easy, like just to have a good time and enjoy it. I don't think I've ever laughed as much in my life as I do every day in rehearsals. It's just a riot, and he's just such a goofball. Like, we're rehearsing, and then, suddenly he'll say something. I'm like, wait, where did that come from? And we just, like, start, laughing. I start getting tears in my eyes from laughter, and we're, like, on the floor giggling because we can't take it. Yeah. So it's been a great experience.
And you can see a lot of the chemistry between you. It's true. I want to know, though, from the day one, I've always wondered, do you ever worry that you're going to fall in those high heels when you're dancing?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's really, like, one thing that Derek says, like, make sure your core is strong. And I'm really lazy with my core. I've never had to worry about, like, wait, what? I have to have my core strong? What? So, if it's not, if you don't, like, if you're not strong in your core, I guess it kind of sets off the balance. And, yeah, the shoes, especially with turns, I keep losing my balance. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. But I really hate turns. And it's funny because he's like, you can do the turn, but I think I freak myself out right before the turns and I kind of get off balance. So, yeah, trust me, that's one thing that's in the top of my head. I'm always worried about, like, either tripping over or messing up a step, and then just, the whole thing goes down and we ruin the whole rehearsal, yeah.
Yeah, well, and then one worries also about sometimes the outfits, too, because there'll be a long dress, and you'll think, well, I could slip on it. And some of the contestants in the past have. So who picks out the outfits? Do they design them around you personally, or how do those come about?
Yes, we actually have a meeting every week with the wardrobe department. We kind of go over what are our dances for the next week, and we give our ideas, or they already have their ideas, and we kind of work with their ideas or say, no, I don't like this, but I like that. But I must say that Derek, overall, he's the main guy that I listen to because he knows how every dance is, what looks good, what doesn't look good. Like, for example, like the first week with the salsa, I would have never gone with pants and fringe and all that stuff. I probably would have gone with a cute skirt, and he's like, no, trust me, salsa, it has to be bright and fun, and, just got to have the fringe, so it's moving around when you're, shaking, throwing your hips around. So ever since that time, I don't even question him, and I just let him do his thing. And, of course, if I really hate it, I'll say, no, can we go a little more this way or do that? But, yeah, I think he has a really good eye when it comes to that, and he knows what the judges and the audience might like with each dance.
Well, and, watching you really do seem very smooth and very graceful. And there's a difference between people who technically can do the moves and then people who can artistically do them. And you feel, watching you, it looks as though you are artistically doing them. So what is it that's the hardest part for you in all of this?
Wow, thank you. That's a huge compliment. The hardest part is just basically what you said, is trying to make it look like we're dancing and not just getting the steps right. And it's really hard because, especially, with the live show, it's like you got to control your nerves. And, you know, and like your mind's always going because okay, what's my next step? What's my next step? So you want to put all that together and not miss a step, but also make it look like you're actually having fun and, you know, dancing. So it's really a lot of things that go on in your head, and it really is nerve-wracking.